cars legally during each home MSU athletics event. Please do not park in a tollway zone or other restricted area. Illegally parked cars will be ticketed or towed. You may park free of charge in our parking garage and walk through the tunnel on 27th Street. Thank you. Tonight's game is governed by the rules and regulations of the NCAA and the Great Northwest Athletic Conference. Montana State University Billings, the Great Northwest Athletic Conference, and the NCAA all promote good sportsmanship of student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and the officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial or sexist comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. We encourage you to cheer for your favorite team. Please do so without directing negative, personal remarks against the opposing team. The use or consumption of alcohol or tobacco products is strictly prohibited. Thank you for your good sportsmanship. and gentlemen, welcome to Alteros Gym on the beautiful campus of Montana State University, Billings. Today's game features the Alaska Fairbanks Nanooks versus your own MSU Yellow Jackets. This time we ask that you please rise and remove your caps. Face the flag as we honor America in the playing of the national anthem by our own Sabrina Charney. Let's meet today's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Alaska Fairbanks Nanooks. 5'10" sophomore forward number 32, Kayla Johnson. 5'6" senior guard number 30, Emma McKinney. 6'1" junior forward number 1, Ellen Silva. 5'8" junior guard number 2, Taylor Tuawana. And a 6' senior forward number 5, Emma Wass. And Nanooks are coached by Amy Donovan and assisted by Mondo Nike. And now for your home team, MSU Yellow Jackets. 5'8" junior guard from Fort Bend, number 5, Aspen Geesey. A 6'2" senior forward from Billings, number 10, Kola Packer. 5'10" junior guard from Lake Washington, number 11, Chloe Williams. 5'8" junior guard from Skokie, number 14, Courtney Nelson. 5'11" junior forward from Winifred, number 30, Deanne Boyce. Yellow Jackets are coached by Kevin Wooden in his 20th season as head coach and assisted by associate head coach Alicia Reed and Janelle Olson.
University of Alaska Fairbanks Nanooks. Deanne Boyce drops it off. Chloe Williams. And now for Aspen Geesey. And Courtney Nelson looking for a lane. Looked like she was going to pull up. Found Geesey instead. Geesey, right wing corner. Williams driving through. Back for Nelson. She'll put it up. No good. Rebound. Crowd taken there eventually by Chloe Williams. And all the way back across. Geesey, nice bounce pass. Finds Cole Badbear. Nothing doing. Rebound still taken by Geesey. So back-to-back offensive rebounds. They're going to get a third chance in this possession. Pass outside, Bad Bear, mid-range two, no good. Rebound again taken by MSU Nelson that time. Now working from the top. Deani Boyce, Cole Bad Bear, bounce pass inside for Nelson, all the way to the left wing. Open look, Chloe Williams for three, no good. Rebound now taken by the Nanooks, and they'll head up court. McKinney controls, and she'll drop it off for Johnson. Her lob pass inside, that's Wass. Down low, looking for a pass, found one. Lob pass right back in for Wash. She'll pivot, shoot, no good. Rebound taken there by the Nanooks. No good on the second chance opportunity. So both teams with a couple of chances in their first possession. None of them stick, though. Jackets back to work offensively. Chloe Williams. And now back outside, Aspen Giese. And she'll drive the lane. She'll pivot back. Bad Bear, open three, good. Cola Bad Bear, first points of the game. Three-pointer gets the Jackets up right away. Leads this team on the season in points, does Bad Bear. She's averaging over 16 per contest. Nanooks looking for an answer. And Silva working down low. All the way back outside. Lob pass taken away by Cola Bad Bear. And she'll get it ahead for Nelson all the way up to Williams. She'll pull up just inside the arc. Bad Bear, little head fake, drops it back for Nelson. Nelson pulling up at the foul line. Little give and go with Bad Bear. She's up and good off the glass. So first 5 points of the contest go to the Yellow Jackets, nationally ranked. The Yellow Jackets coming into this week ranked number 17. And believe we're going to get a foul defensively there on the Yellow Jackets. That is the case. It'll go against Chloe Williams. So, quick substitution here for the Nanooks. Jada Van Dyke checks in. And back to work. That's Silva. And now back to the top. Wass dropping it off for Van Dyke. And we're going to get a double dribble there on UAF. So the Jackets will take possession back. 5-0 lead, 7:14 to go in the first quarter. Courtney Nelson getting it started. Drops it off for Aspen Giese. And she'll find Deani Boyce. Boyce finds Nelson. Drives the lane, puts it up. No good. Believe she's going to draw the foul there. That should send Nelson to the stripe. It will. Courtney Nelson shooting the first free throws in this one. On the season, she's shooting just over 77%. First one, no good. Rim and out. And she makes it 1 for 2, so the Jackets now 6-0 lead. Nearly halfway through this first quarter. Still no points for the Nanooks. We're going to change that here. Silva drops it off. Johnson. Johnson finds Wass. And now for Van Dyke. She pulls up, kicks it back. Three's up. No good. Rim, rebound eventually taken by Cola Bad Bear. Courtney Nelson took a spill. Looks to be okay. Pass inside. Giese drives, puts it up. It's good. Aspen Giese, her first points of the contest. 8-0 lead. Jada Van Dyke back to work. Now to the top for Silva. And Wass, lob pass inside. Found Van Dyke. Good balance on the baseline there. Tulia puts it up. No good. So Jacks will take possession there on the offensive foul. Natalie Andreas will have the inbounds. And she'll inbound it for Danielle Zahn. So Jackets back to work offensively. 8-0 lead, just taking under 6 minutes to go in this first quarter. Andreas outside the arc. She'll drop it off for Boyce. Pardon me, that was Zahn. And right back for Andreas. Finds a lane, takes it, puts it up, no good. Rebound taken there by Wass. She'll get it ahead for Van Dyke. They'll go a little bit quicker here. Dropping it off to Ilana. Lob pass taken away again. Cola Badbear. Hard work down low. Cola Badbear doesn't lose too many of those possessions. We lost the clock for a moment. Looks like they got it reset. And Danielle Zahn working from the top. She'll find Badbear. Her pass inside. Andreas right back. Zahn into the corner. Williams puts it up. No good. Rebound. Andreas. Hard work to keep it in. Not quite. So, Jackets lose possession out of bounds. Nanooks will take over there. Silva inbounds for Van Dyke. She'll run the point. And quick little interchange, eventually dropping it off for Johnson. Open three, it's good. First points of the game for the Nanooks coming from Anna Nevison. Difference is 5 inside. Cola Badbear, hard work down low. 2 more for Badbear. And quick up the floor again, Nevison. Looking for a lane. Danny Zahn turns her back. Drops it off for Silva. Trying to work her way through. And nearly lost it. She did. Natalie Andreas will come up with it there. Get it up ahead for Zahn. And that pass knocked away as well. So back-to-back turnovers here. Nanooks will take it right back. Johnson. Working on the outside. Nearly lost it on the dribble. Kept it though. And thought about the 3 for a moment. Van Dyke drives. Kicks it back for Johnson. Johnson. Double teamed. Back out for Silva. She'll take a deep 2. No good. Zahn with the rebound. And Danielle Zahn. Press at the midcourt. Stolen away by Van Dyke. And she's in all by herself off the glass and good. Jada Van Dyke forces the turnover. Does the rest herself. So the differential once again is 5, 3.5 to go in this first quarter. Danny Zahn, hard work on the outside. Nice spin move. And eventually all the way back around the top. Right back to her now. Inside for Badbear. Back out. Williams, 3. No good. Front of the rim. Rebound taken there. Zahn. Looking for a lane. They hit the rim, so they get the reset on the shot clock. Plenty of time. Giese. Deep 3. No good. Rebound taken by Badbear. She was fouled on the way up, so she'll head to the line. Quicker pace, a little more helter-skelter here at the end of this first quarter. Each team forcing some turnovers. That'll take us to immediate timeout when we're a little more than halfway through this first quarter. We'll take it. Jackets lead 10-5. So timeout's complete. 3:01 to go in this first quarter. Yellow Jackets lead 10-5 over the visiting Alaska Fairbanks Nanooks. A little bit of history between these two. A lot of history, actually. First game played between these two in Billings back on March 10th, 1978. Fairbanks took that first contest by a score of 68-50. Back to the present, Cola Bad Bear at the stripe. First one, no good. On the season, she's shooting 80% even from the foul line. Sinks the second one. And just as she makes that, she'll check out. Deani Boyce back in. And now we're going to get offensive foul there against the Nanooks. So the inbound is going to come from in front of the Jacket bench. That'll be Deani Boyce. She finds Courtney Nelson. Also on the floor, Danielle Zahn, Caitlin Grossman, and Layla Bauman. Boyce kicks it back. Zahn threes up and good. Danielle Zahn dropping the three, her first points of the afternoon. Jackets lead 14-5. Nanooks looking to answer. Van Dyke working it around, works its way back. McKinney drives, puts it up off the glass. That one falls. It looks like the Jackets get the foul defensively, so she's going to head to the stripe and one opportunity. And that one's up and good, so McKinney completes the three-point play. Getting the Nanooks back within 6 here at Alterowitz Gym. 2:15 to go in the first quarter. Courtney Nelson. She'll look out. She'll find Bauman. Bauman right back for Boyce. Boyce spins, has a lane, pulls back. And it's good. Rattling around the rim, falls. Deani Boyce making a couple of people miss, pulling up from the foul line, made it work. Van Dyke on the outside. Hopkins got it through to McKinney. And now down low for Wass, right back to the top. Van Dyke, threes up. No, and it's good. Back of the rim, high carom. Works its way back in. So the Nanooks trim the deficit to 4 here in the first quarter. Danielle Zahn drives in, fades to her left, puts up the 2, no good. Rebound eventually filtered through to Grossman. Now Boyce kicking it back. And Bauman, 3 from the right side. No good. Back of the rim, rebound taken there by Van Dyke. And now working through to McKinney. Spins, drives the lane, puts it up off the glass, and good. She's going to head to the line.
Foul number 13, Courtney Nelson. Basket's good. Aspen DC and Foley Williams in for the Jackets. Emma McKinney on shooting 1.
So another chance for the Nanooks in this first quarter for a 3-point opportunity. It works out. So they're back within 2. They fell down in this game early on. Trailed by as much as 10 here in the first quarter. All the way back within 2. Driving the lane there. Courtney Nelson gets it to fall. So we'll get a 3-point opportunity on the other end of the floor for Courtney Nelson. And that one's up and good. So the Jackets right back to the 5-point lead. Under a minute to go, first quarter. And McKinney trying to find a lane, didn't get one. Chloe Williams said no. 3 balls up, no good. Nevison's opportunity missed, rebound taken. Courtney Nelson's going to slow the pace down a little bit. Gets around 1, bounce pass for Boyce. Williams right back for Boyce. 10 on the shot clock, Aspen Giese. Looked like she was going to pull up. Pass was tipped. Still got it to Grossman. Bounce pass down low. Williams drives in, puts it up. Second chance opportunity didn't fall. And it came out of bounds off the Nanooks. Jackets did get that initial shot attempt away in time. So with the inbound from under the rim, Cole Badbear is going to come back in. Expect them to try to free her up in the paint. Lob pass in. Badbear working down low, swatted away out of bounds. Jackets will keep possession with 3.9 in the first quarter. And another lob pass inside. Got to put it up. 2 on the clock. Three's good. Aspen Giese just ahead of the buzzer. We will head to break. First quarter complete. Jackets lead 22-14. Back to work, Alterowitz Gym, second quarter between the Yellow Jackets and the Nanooks. Inbound pass, Nanooks take first possession. And now working on the outside is Wass. She'll find Van Dyke. Pivoting, looking for a pass, found Silva. Silva dropping it off to Ilana. And lob pass inside, missed. Hard work to keep it in. Jada Van Dyke. Great effort trying to keep that ball alive. Didn't work out. So Jackson will take back possession here. Chloe Williams working it outside for Courtney Nelson. Presses on mid-court. And Courtney Nelson open three, no good. Nanooks will take back possession there. McKinney drops it off for Tuilana. And now Wass again. They try that lob pass this time. Silva gets to it. And we'll get jump ball. Jackets will take possession. And the inbound came to Aspen Giese. She'll give it right back for Courtney Nelson. And she's up the floor in a hurry. Pulls up at the arc, finds Giese. And now Williams. Back up to the top, Cola Badbear. Giese working inside, right back to Badbear. Three's up. No good. Rebound taken by Silva. Jump ball there. Nanooks are going to take possession. And McKinney leading the charge for the Nanooks. Trying to get something set. Lob pass again. That's what they're going with. Third time we've seen it in this second quarter. Works out that time for Silva. So 22-16 lead for the Yellow Jackets. 8:15 to go in the second quarter. Giese making one miss. And now eventually to Grossman. All the way through. Chloe Williams back for Giese. Three's up. And good. Aspen Giese hits back-to-back 3 attempts. Hit one right ahead of the buzzer in the first quarter. And now Jada Van Dyke back for McKinney. Faked Caitlin Grossman. To Ilana. Puts it up. No good. Rebound taken there. Caitlin Grossman. And she'll keep possession. A little bit of contact there. And Courtney Nelson, turn and burn all the way through the lane. Up to the top, Grossman, Giese. Giese coming all the way across. Back for Nelson. She'll step in, drop it off. Grossman puts it up. Mid-range 2, good. Caitlin Grossman, her first points of the contest. Jackets lead 27-16. 3 balls up. McKinney, nothing but air under that one. Again, diving. Believe that was Jada Van Dyke again, keeping it in bounds. Jackets take possession. Quick break. Caitlin Grossman puts it in. So back-to-back buckets for Caitlin Grossman, giving the Jackets a 13-point lead, their largest to this point. And the media timeout will take it. 7:02 to go in the second quarter. Jackets lead 29-16. Timeout complete. Back to Altero. It's Jim's second quarter. 7:02 to go. Yellow Jackets lead the Nanooks 29-16. Nanooks possession from the timeout. Silva working on the outside. Finds Johnson. They'll play catch right back for Silva. She'll drop it off to Ilana. Right back for Silva. Now for Was. Driving the lane, bounce pass inside, nearly out of play with that one. Tuilana puts up the 3, no good. Rebound taken by Cola Badbear. And she'll outlet to Danielle Zahn. She'll slow the pace down just across midcourt. And open 3, no good, front of the rim. Deani Boyce. Rebound taken by McKinney. Tuilana pulls up, bounce pass inside. Silva. Posts up, twists, no good. In and out on that one. Danny Zahn takes the rebound, gets it ahead for Williams. And now for Deani Boyce, all the way around for Giese. Back for Williams. Pass inside, Boyce posts up, spins off the glass and good. Deani Boyce making it a 15-point cushion for the Yellow Jackets. And now working on the outside, Silva, lob pass inside. Cola Badbear said no. She's ripped off a handful of those so far in this first half. Zahn, Badbear inside, Boyce. Back out for Giese. And now for Williams, she'll drive. Up off the glass, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it back, and again. And I believe she drew the foul that time. Jump ball, Jackets will keep possession. Now set for the inbound, it'll be Aspen Giese. Inbound pass comes all the way up for Danny Zahn. Zahn shifting, finds a pass inside. Nelson all the way back to the top. Catch and release there from Deani Boyce. She made it count. Three's good. And now working on the outside. Dropping it off for Johnson. Now for Martin, her bounce pass. Back to the top, 10 to shoot. Driving in, up under the basket, no good. Rebound taken, Taryn Lindsay with the effort there. Nelson finds Giese. She'll drive in, pulls up. Back around to the top, Danielle Zahn. Now for Giese. Giese, quick pass inside, find Burkhart for a moment. She's back, right back for Burkhart from Nelson, little give and go. And the foul defensively there from Caitlin Grossman. Oh, pardon me, Courtney Nelson. So possession back for the Nanooks. Lindsay dropping it off. Now for Johnson, right back. Driving in. No good, off the glass. Nevison's opportunity didn't fall. Nelson again up with the rebound. Giese, bounce pass inside. Boyce, no good. Rebound taken by Lindsay. And now for Johnson. She'll post up, double covered. Back to the top. Three ball up and good. Echo Hopkins making it a 15-point deficit now for the Nanooks. 3.5 to go in the second quarter. Courtney Nelson now for Aspen Giese. Giese works her way through deep two. No good. Rebound taken there by Johnson. She'll get it the outlet for Lindsay. Lindsay nearly lost the dribble. Kept it though. And now on the outside. Hopkins. Bounce pass taken away. Deani Boyce, turn and burn. And she'll pull up just ahead of the foul line. No good. Rebound taken though. Aspen Giese came out of the crowd with it. She'll put it up and good. Mid-range two. And now Hopkins inbound for Lindsay. Now working on the outside, Johnson. Hopkins hands it back for Lindsay. And her pass comes all the way through. Johnson trying to find a lane, dropping it off. Driving, no good, blocked. Out of play. So, Fairbanks will keep possession. Inbound from under their own rim. Took the inbound pass. I believe it hit a Yellow Jacket. McKinney nearly turned it into a bucket of her own. Fouled though. She'll head to the stripe for two. First one's up. No good. Front of the rim. And she goes 0 for 2 from the line. Rebound taken, though, by Was. And we're going to get another foul defensively for the Yellow Jackets. So the inbound's going to come from McKinney, again under the rim. Lob pass, poked away, taken there. Giese gets it ahead. Courtney Nelson all by herself off the glass. No good. Was takes the rebound. Outlets for McKinney. And she'll lead the charge. Looking for a lane. Williams turned her back. Silva now hands it off to Ilana. Now McKinney. And that one's poked away. Cola Badbear with the steal. She's in by herself. Little pump fake. Drew the defender up and good off the glass. Cola Badbear is going to head to the stripe for a three-point opportunity. So Badbear with her second trip to the stripe makes it count. That's point number 11. She leads all players in the contest. Right behind her is Aspen Giese with 10. Johnson for Silva. And now McKinney, quick pass inside for Was, back to the top. Driving in was Johnson. Another foul defensively for the Jackets. That's their fourth in this second quarter. And now McKinney for the inbound. Finds Johnson streaking to the rim. Good. Johnson started out slow, saw a lane and moved right to it, made it count. She'll head to the stripe as well. And that's good. So another three-point play complete for the Nanooks. And now set for the inbound, it's Caitlin Grossman. That comes through for Layla Bauman. She'll drop it off for Giese. Giese will set it up. Now working from the left-hand side. Back to the top. Chloe Williams drives the lane up off the glass and good. Chloe Williams found a lane and took it, turned it into 2 more points. Jackets lead 41-22. McKinney doing the same on the other end. Back to the corner. To Ilana's 3, no good. Rebound by Caitlin Grossman. Long feed, Giese up for Williams. And now working down low. Bauman knocked away. Blocked by Was. About 23 seconds between shot and game clock. Silva drops it off for Tuilana. And now for Was. Lob pass inside. Found Silva. Can't tell if that was blocked. It looks like Grossman had the hands up. Long feed. Bauman gets inside. Couldn't get it to go, though. Rebound again. Taken there. McKinney on the outlet. Inside for Johnson. Believe she had the last touch. That should go the Jackets' way. It will. Caitlin Grossman will inbound just off the baseline. So with 17.9 to go in this first half, it looks like for back-to-back quarters, the Jackets will have that last possession if they choose to slow the pace down. Could go quick. And now looking, Aspen Giese going to take it. Open 3, no mistakes there for Giese. And that's going to do it. Throwing it up just the wrong side of half court. Nothing doing. So the Jackets are going to head to halftime, leading 44-22. Aspen Giese, back-to-back quarters. 3-pointers to close it out. She's 3 for 4 from outside the arc so far. She and Cole Badbear lead all players with 13 points. On the other side of the floor, Emma McKinney leads the Nanooks with 6, and Jada Van Dyke's right there with 5. We'll head to break. Second half coming your way. Jackets lead 44-22. Welcome back to Alterowitz Gym. Halftime coming to a close. A couple numbers from the first half to get into. First up, the Jackets. A lot of steals and forcing a lot of turnovers in that first half. The Yellow Jackets forcing 12 turnovers from Alaska Fairbanks, 8 of those coming from steals. And conversely, the Jackets convert 14 points from those turnovers. Hard work down low for the Jackets defense, turning defense into offense. And on the other end of the floor, second chance points. Getting those offensive rebounds, putting them back. They're up to 9. Alaska Fairbanks with none to this point in the game. That's going to be the key as we continue. In my mind, the Jackets can put this thing away. Just keep that hard work down low. Back to work. Second half underway. McKinney under control for Alaska Fairbanks. She'll drop it off to Ilana. And now for Silva. Work on the outside. Couple of interchanges. Now Was. Hands it off for Johnson. 5 to shoot. Puts it up. Deep 2. No good. Rebound. That'll be a jump ball. And that's going to go the way for the Yellow Jackets. So Cola Badbear, great effort down low, getting the Jackets possession there. And the Jackets take their first offensive possession of this second half. Chance to do as they did in the first. First points. Let's see if they can get it done. Chloe Williams works it through for Nelson and eventually to Giese. Picks up a screen. Deep 2. Front of the rim. No good. Rebound taken by Tuilana. And McKinney dropping it off for Johnson. And now for Was. Around for Tuilana. Back for Silva. And now McKinney working on the outside again. Not much inside here for the Nanuks. Jackets are taking that away. Again, 5 to shoot. Got to put something up. Silva, 3. No good. And the shot clock violation there for the Nanuks. Jackets will inbound. So still searching for our first points here of the second half. A minute and a half into this third quarter. Bounce pass inside. Boyce pivots, puts it up. No good. Nearly had the rebound to Giese, taken though by Silva. And again, the outlet for McKinney. She'll set the play. The Nanuks have not been able to get anything going inside here. Right as I say that. Tuilana working down low, puts it up, but she'll take the travel. Jackets have done a great job forcing the Nanuks to make good passes. They're not giving up anything easy. Nothing going quick for the Nanuks, forcing them to use all of that shot clock. When you're up by 22 points, you can do that. 3 balls up, no good. That one from Deani Boyce. And again, the Nanuks will shift it from defense to offense. McKinney looking for a lane, turn back for a moment. Looks like the foul is going to go offensively against the Nanuks there as well. So the Jackets again back to the offense. Inbound comes for Nelson. And she'll work it through to Chloe Williams. Bounce pass. Bad Bear right back for Williams. All the way across. Giese inside now for Boyce. Back to Williams. Thought about the 3. She'll drive through. Boyce drives in, puts it up. She takes the foul. She'll head to the line.
Foul number 1 on Silva. Deani Boyce at the line, shooting 2.
So Deani Boyce heading to the line for the first time in this one. First attempt is good. On the season, she leads the Yellow Jackets, shooting a shade under 91% from the stripe. And this one will help that. So 2 for 2 from the stripe. Courtney Nelson gives us our first points. Pardon me, Deanne Boyce gives us our first points of the second half. And on the other end of the floor, Silva fouled on the way up, so she'll head to the line. Chance for the Nanooks to get their first points. Silva's first attempt was no good. Silva leads this team in minutes, over 31 per game so far this season for Ella Silva. Second attempt, no good, so 0 for 2 from the stripe for Silva. Nanooks still searching for their first points of the half. Possession back to Courtney Nelson. Lob pass inside, Bad Bear posts up. Kicks it back, Boyce, Williams drives, pulls up inside the foul line, it's good. Chloe Williams now back-to-back possessions turn into points for the Jackets. And stolen away again. Cola Bad Bear has been all over the floor defensively. Cannot put an easy pass in her neighborhood because she'll take it away, and she drains the three, getting it done at both ends of the floor. And the Nanooks are going to take a timeout.
Support Yellow Jacket women's basketball by joining the courtside club today. You can receive 2 personalized reserve section tickets, a game day program at each home event.
So far in this game, as she has been all season, Cola Bad Bear has been an absolute weapon at both ends of the floor for the Yellow Jackets. She leads all players with 14 points. She's shooting 66% from the foul line, 50% outside the arc. Defensively, 2 rebounds, 4 steals. Nearly half of the Jacket steals are coming from Cola Bad Bear. More hard work on the offensive side as well. Down low, those offensive rebounds, those second chance opportunities. She's a big driving force behind it. 4 offensive rebounds for Bad Bear as well in this one. So timeout complete. We'll get back to work. Nanooks are going to take possession. Coming off the three-pointer from Cola Bad Bear. Back to work, Emma McKinney. Her pass for Wash. She'll put up the 3. No good. Rebound taken there by Nelson. And now working it back for Chloe Williams. And we're going to get a foul offensively here on the Yellow Jackets. That was Deanne Boyce. So now 2 fouls aside here in this third quarter. Back to work offensively for the Nanooks. McKinney all the way around trying to get through. Nearly did. She's going to draw the foul from Deanne Boyce. So she'll head to the line to shoot 2. Nanooks still looking for their first points of this third quarter. 51-22, Yellow Jacket lead with 5:52 to go in the third. Couple of substitutions for the Yellow Jackets. Caitlin Grossman and Danielle Zahn check in. McKinney's first attempt is good. And second one drops as well. So the first 2 points of the half for the Nanooks come from Emma McKinney getting it done from the foul line. Shooting just over 81% on the season. That will certainly add to that total. Jackets will go back to work. Danielle Zahn drops it off for Caitlin Grossman. And now Chloe Williams looking for a pass. Found Caitlin Nelson. And Zahn. Bad bear all the way around. Williams drives the lane, puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound taken by Nelson. Another offensive rebound for the Jackets. She'll get it back to Zahn. They'll reset it a little bit. Bounce pass inside. And the foul defensively there for the Nanooks. So the Jackets will keep possession. 20 on the shot clock. Chloe Williams will inbounds. Danielle Zahn pops a three right away. No good. Bad Bear takes the rebounds. Nelson. Again, they'll reset. Now for Grossman. She'll drive the lane up off the glass. No good. Gets her own rebound. Puts it back. No good. Rebound taken there. And McKinney leads the charge. Little spin move. Gets inside. Up off the glass. No good. Rebound taken there. Williams nearly lost it. Great effort to keep it. Got it through to Grossman, and she'll outlet for Nelson. Got a whistle. What do we have on the floor? The officials will talk it over for a moment. And that'll take us to immediate timeout with 4:47 to go in this third quarter. Yellow Jackets lead 51-24. Welcome back to Alterowitz Gym here on the MSUB campus. Yellow Jackets lead 51-24 with 4:47 to go in the third quarter. Courtney Nelson drops it off for Danielle Zahn. Now Boyce, her pass inside, taken down by Grossman. Now working back around for Williams. Grossman, open look for the three. Looked good, just missed on the front of the rim. And Danielle Zahn wanted to call there, not going to get it. So the Nanooks will take over there. Emma McKinney leading the charge for the Nanooks. Dropping it off. And putting up the three, no good. Open look there for Tristan Martin. And Nelson finds Boyce. Boyce now for Williams. Back for Zahn. Jackets working her on the outside, eventually all the way back to Courtney Nelson. And she gets through, gets into the lane. Double covered, kicking it back. Pass stolen away by McKinney. They'll go quick. Pass out, Van Dyke. And last touch from the Nanooks, so the Jackets will take possession there. And the inbound comes for Zahn. Nearly stolen away, had to double back for that one. And she'll get it through to Williams. Now for Boyce. Boyce, lob pass down low. Grossman back out for Boyce. And her pass for Zahn tipped. Kept by Zahn, though, making one miss on a spin move. Williams takes it, pulls up, foul line, no good. Rebound taken by Grossman. Pardon me, that was Courtney Nelson. And they'll get the foul as well. So the Jackets will inbound. Williams inbounds for Grossman, makes one miss, puts it up, no good. Believe she'll draw the foul there, so she'll head to the line. So Caitlin Grossman will head to the line. First one's good. Second one good as well. So in her first trip, Grossman goes 2 for 2 from the line. Trying to go quick. Van Dyke's pass taken away by Giese. Long feed for Zahn. Bounce pass. Grossman through her hands, out of play. Good work, right idea on the fast break. Just couldn't quite execute it. So the Jackets back to the defense. 2:50 to go here in the third quarter. Yellow Jacket lead 53-24. Also in bonus territory, so fouls from here on out send them to the stripe. And they'll take over there. Natalie Andreas took the rebound. She was forced out on the baseline. Jackets will take it there. She'll actually head to the line. So the 1-1 for Natalie Andreas here. First one's good. Second one falls as well, so 2 for 2 from the stripe tonight for Natalie Andreas. Jackets lead 55-24. Largest of the game. Now working back on the outside. Hopkins finds Lindsay. Looking for a lane. Martin thought about the three. Turned back by Grossman. And Lindsay, again, nearly lost it. Kept it. Puts it up. Nothing left on the shot clock. That'll be another violation. Natalie Andreas takes the rebound. Outlet for Williams. And they'll drop it off for Danielle Zahn. She'll settle it down for a moment. Works it through for Giese. Giese drives the lane off the glass. A lot of contact there. She'll head to the stripe. That'll send Aspen Giese to the line, her first attempt of the night. First one, rim and in. Second one drops as well. On the season, she's shooting just over 63%. This will certainly bring that up a bit. Jackets lead 57-24. Another clock malfunction here in the gym. And this one's going to stop play. They weren't able to get it back right away. Well, they sort out the technical issues. Looks like they got it fixed. So back to work. The inbounds comes for Taryn Lindsay. And looks like offensive foul against the Nanooks. So again, the Jackets back to the line. Didn't get a foul on that one. Not sure what the call was there. In any case, Yellow Jacket possession. Grossman inbounds for Zahn. A little more aggressive on the press here for the Nanooks. And we'll get a stoppage from the timekeeper. With 1:23 to go in the third quarter, Yellow Jackets lead 57-24. Aspen Giese leads all players with 15 points. She's shooting just over 62% from the field and 3 for 4 from three-point land. 4 total rebounds in this one, 2 on either end of the court, along with 3 steals. She's set for the inbound when it comes, and they are getting the time correct. Right now they have it all the way down to 113. And now back up to 132. That is correct. It looks correct. 132 on the game clock, 27 on the shot clock. Inbound comes for Danny Zahn. Bounce pass, Andreas kicks it back out for Zahn. Zahn drives the lane, puts it up, gets it to go. Danielle Zahn through 3 defenders. Got it to stick. So the Jackets now lead 59-24. Just over a minute to go. Pass knocked away by Andreas, taken by Giese. Long feed all the way up for Layla Bauman. Bounce pass, Zahn. And Giese will take the 3. It's good. Aspen Giese now 4 for 5 from outside the arc. Jackets lead by 38. Van Dyke drops it off for Lindsay. Lindsay now back out. And looking for that lob pass down low. Jackets have it covered up. And to Ilana. We're through 2 to shoot. Up from under the rim. No good. Rebound taken there by Boyce. And Zahn, bounce pass. Boyce, backdoor. It's good. Deani Boyce got it to go. Took some contact. And she looks to be in some discomfort as she comes up. And she's walking it off. So Deani Boyce with a 3-point play opportunity. And no good, rim and out. Nearly got the rebound there to Giese. And up ahead for Van Dyke, 5 on the clock. She drives in, guarded by Boyce, got it to go. And 1 on the clock. Throwing it up at the buzzer was Bowman. No good, so that'll take us to the fourth quarter. Yellow Jackets lead 64-26. Start of the fourth quarter, Nanook's inbound, Silva for McKinney. So Ilana hands it right back for McKinney. She'll drive on the baseline. Her pass. Wasp puts it up. No good. Rebound. She got her own. Wasp puts it back. No good. Foul called, I believe. Yes, that's going to send Wasp to the line. Emma Wasp, her first opportunities of the game. First one's good. And the second one drops as well. So the Nanooks cut the lead a little bit, trailing 64-28. Zahn for Andreas. Coming through for Williams. Back for Zahn. Zahn pops inside the three-point line. No good. Natalie Andreas got the rebound. Didn't quite get the pass away before she went out of bounds. Great effort there. Just didn't quite work out in her favor that time. So just over 30 seconds gone in this fourth quarter. Yellow Jackets cruising to the finish. And working in on the layup opportunity there was Johnson. Can't tell if that was blocked. It was. So the Nanooks will keep possession. McKinney inbounding from the baseline. And they exceed the 5-second inbound clock. So Jackets will take possession there. The inbound comes for Danielle Zahn. Bounce pass inside for Burkhart. Burkhart twisting, puts it up. No good. Front of the rim, rebound taken by Wash. She'll outlet for McKinney. Turning and burning, pass down low for Johnson. Came off, got her on rebound, puts it back. That one falls. So the difference is 34. Jackets lead 64-30. Just over 8.5 to go. Bauman's pass finds Williams. She'll drive. Kicks it back. Bauman open look for three. No good. Off the rim, off the shot clock. Nanooks will take possession. Nanooks back to work offensively. Emma McKinney again running the point. Looking for a pass, found one. Silva, lob pass inside. Was, no good. Glass rim and out. Andreas takes down the rebounds. And she'll get it up for Williams in a hurry. Back, Andreas, three's up and good. Natalie Andreas with 5 points on the evening. Jackets lead up to 37. And away from the ball, Chloe Williams took a hard fall. Looks to be okay. Rebound taken by Grossman. And up ahead for Andreas. Eventually coming up for Zahn. Her pass out wide for Williams. She'll drive the lane. Bounce pass backside. Grossman. Now back for Zahn. Bounce pass. Andreas. Another three. Looked good just off the front of the rim. Rebound taken there. Was outlets for McKinney. McKinney turns it back to Ilana for Was. Now the bounce pass. Johnson down low. Pivots, fades, no good. And the rebound taken by Zahn. She'll bring it up the floor. Working her way through. Back for Andreas. She'll step back. Bounce pass now for Grossman. Posting up. Off the glass and good. One-handed Caitlin Grossman. Long feed to Ilana. There for the coverage was Bauman. Great effort defensively. That one ends up out of play. And substitutions on the floor. Avery Burkhart, Aspen Giese in. Natalie Andreas and Chloe Williams check out. And the inbound is going to come from McKinney. And Aspengisi is going to pick up the foul before the inbounds. A little too much contact. And Jada Van Dyke comes in for McKinney. All set for the inbound. Jada Van Dyke lobs it in for Was. Trying to post up, hand in her face, still got it away, no good. Aspengisi takes the rebounds. And long feed up for Danny Zahn. Lob pass inside, just out of the fingertips of Caitlin Grossman. I believe she'll pick up the foul there. She will. So the Nanooks back to work, trailing 69-30, 6.5 to go in this fourth quarter. Jackets cruising to the finish. Van Dyke driving the lane, lost the dribble. And Jacks will take possession there. Caitlin Grossman for the inbounds. This, of course, the first half of our doubleheader this evening. Women's and men's teams for each side, respectively. Men's game coming up just after, about a half hour after the conclusion of this one. Join us for that. Danielle Zahn, in the meantime, pops a three. It's good. Going quick. Jada Van Dyke the other way, up off the glass, is good. Jada Van Dyke, solo effort, coast to coast. Two more for the Nanooks. They trail by 40. Zahn pulls up, pops a three, rolls around the rim and falls out. Again, the Nanooks just going with pace here in this last 5 and change of this fourth quarter. And Caitlin Grossman inbounds for Aspengisi. Gets it ahead to Andreas. Now down low. Burkhart. That'll be a jump ball. And Giese will inbound. Nope, they'll switch. Andreas will inbound. She'll go all the way to the top for Giese. Now for Bauman. And Giese, another three is good. Aspengisi puts up three more. Nanooks back to work on the offense. Johnson, Martin, three-pointer, no good. Raymond out, rebound. Taken by Van Dyke. Back for Martin, stolen away. But the foul against the Yellow Jackets there. Aspengisi, after that last three-pointer, up to 21 points in the contest.
Hey fans, everybody in attendance, it's a free small frosty from Wendy's.
Jackets putting the finishing touches on this one. Cruising to the finish, 4:57 to go, fourth quarter. They lead 75-32. Aspengisi leads all players with 21 points. Cola Bad Bears next up with 14. And Deani Boyce with 11. So three different Yellow Jackets in double digits for points. Couple right on the edge of double digits. Danielle Zahn and Caitlin Grossman each with 8. Aspengisi approaching a season high. Most she's put up in a game this season was 22 back against Minot State. So timeout complete. 4:57 to go. Fourth quarter. Jackets cruising to the finish. They're up big on the University of Alaska Fairbanks, 75-32. Pass inside. Van Dyke looking for Martin. Tapped away and taken. Avery Burkhart with the hands up there. And now Aspen Giese is going to settle the pace down. Works it through for Bauman. Finds a lane, kicks it back. Andreas, three's up. No good. Front rim, back rim, out. And now Van Dyke through the lane. Pivots. Ran into Andreas. Caitlin Grossman, what an effort taking that away. Staying in bounds. Lob feed coming up for Bauman. And we'll get a blocking foul there against Martin. And Danielle Zahn's going to check in for Aspen Giese. And the inbound comes for Caitlin Grossman. Lob pass looking for Andreas. Fouled there, so they'll keep possession. And the inbound again for Andreas. Gets some space, puts up mid-range two. It's good. Natalie Andreas. She's up to 7 on the contest. Jada Van Dyke back to work for the Nanooks. She'll drop it off for Johnson. Johnson gets through, puts it up, no good. Grossman takes a rebound and tapped away by Martin, but out of bounds. So Grossman inbounds for Zahn. Zahn pulls up deep two, no good. Rebound taken there by Van Dyke. Again, looking for a lane, she'll drop it back. Nevison, nice pass inside is good. Haley Warham puts up 2 for the Nanooks. Back to work for the Jackets. Zahn finds Bowman. Back for Zahn, eventually around to Andreas. Bounce pass, looking inside. Burkhart will take that. Caitlin Grossman puts it up off the glass and good. Grossman now up to 10 points in the contest along with 7 rebounds. Solid effort coming off the bench. Warham on the outside. Hands it off for Van Dyke. Van Dyke for Martin in the paint. Back out. Warham pops 3. It's open. No good. And we're going to get a jump ball out of this. Nanooks will keep possession there. So just under 2.5 to go, fourth quarter. Yellow Jackets lead 79-34. Nanooks inbound from under their own basket. Lindsay, lob pass, taken away. Avery Burkhart with the steal. We've seen that on multiple occasions this evening, that lob pass for the Nanooks. Jackets are all over it. Danielle Zahn trying to shake Van Dyke. Gets a little bit of space. Now kicks it out. Andreas drives up off the glass. It's good. Natalie Andreas, 2 more. And now Tristan Martin, bounce pass, ripped away. Caitlin Grossman in all by herself, off the glass, and good. Make it 12 for Caitlin Grossman. Five Yellow Jackets now into double-digit points. Danielle Zahn right there with 8 as well. Natalie Andreas with 9. So back to work out of the timeout. Nanooks will take possession. Following the bucket from Caitlin Grossman. Back-to-back buckets from Caitlin Grossman and Natalie Andreas. To Ilana, pass. Found Johnson. She'll make it stick. Hard work to stand on the baseline. Inbound comes for Zahn. We're under a minute and a half in the fourth quarter. Jackets lead 83-36. Zahn for Bauman. Bauman deep two. Good. Nothing but net on that one. 1:10 to go, fourth quarter. And McKinney now for Was. Was outside to Ilana. Pulls up. Finds Silva. Silva hands it off for McKinney. She'll drive the lane. Now for Johnson. Down low. Pivots. Puts it up. And it falls. Strong effort down low from Kayla Johnson. Points number 37 and 38 for the Nanooks. Jackets now back to work. 30 seconds to go. 16 on the shot clock. Danny Zahn pops a three. It's good. Danielle Zahn up to 11. And shot clock's dead. Under 20 to go. Nanooks, one last possession. Working it around. Johnson drives in, puts it up, fading to her right. It's good. Kayla Johnson coming alive here down the stretch. And last possession belongs to the Yellow Jackets. Danielle Zahn just going to hold on to it and melt the clock. And that is going to do it. The Yellow Jackets win in dominant fashion over the University of Alaska Fairbanks. Final score 88-38 here at Alterowitz Gym. Stick around. Coming up in a few moments, we'll have head coach Kevin Wooden. Superb effort from the Yellow Jackets this evening. Aspen Giese leading the way for all players with 21 points. Cola Batbear right there with 14. Caitlin Grossman off the bench with 12. In total, 5 Yellow Jackets hit double-digit points. Natalie Andreas was right there with 9 as well. Jackets took the lead in the first quarter and never gave it up. Alaska Fairbanks did not lead at any point in the game. It all started down low for the Yellow Jackets. Dominant on rebounds all night. 16 total offensive rebounds, 42 altogether in the game. Hard work down low. Coming up in a few moments, we'll have Aspen Giese and head coach Kevin Wooden. All right, we're joined by Aspen Giese. First up for you guys, dominant in the first half. What was the message for you guys at halftime? I mean, just you're up big. How do you guys come out in the second?
I think definitely our coaches try to preach, like, when you come out at halftime, it's 0-0. They didn't have a couple shots that didn't fall in the first, and so they can start hitting, so we need to make sure that we keep our energy up and keep pushing the ball. Yeah.
Awesome. For you personally, you're approaching nearly your season high. Not quite. You were 1 point away, but a couple of 20-point efforts. Outstanding from outside the arc. Is that part of your mindset going into the game, hitting those threes?
Yeah, I definitely think without Shea, all of us have to kind of step up into that shooting position. So, and it helps when I have posts down low, and they're getting doubled all the time because I have good posts, so they get easy kickouts, and I get open shots, so it's fun.
Big game coming up next week, Montana Western. What are you guys expecting from them?
Well, I know that they're good, and it's fun because I played a couple girls in high school that are on that team, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be a good game. They're definitely a good team, and so we're definitely going to have to be prepared.
Excellent. I appreciate you joining me. Thanks for the time.
Thank you.
And we're joined by head coach Kevin Wooden. What was your message for the team at halftime? You guys obviously were in a really good spot, being up by 22 points. What do you preach to the team in that situation?
Really, they just talked amongst themselves, and we talked a little bit, but just we want to, a goal is each half, each quarter, we're trying to score first. And actually, I think the first couple minutes nobody scored, but then we had some really nice defensive possessions and shared the ball, had a little run there, and then they took a timeout. But 18 or 20 points with a 30-second clock, I mean, if you give them that first run, 8 or 9, then it's, single digits and we got a game. So I was really happy with that group in the third quarter that we pushed the lead above 20. And then I thought our bench was really good all night, but especially in the second half.
Certainly. I was going to ask you about that. The depth of scoring, you have 5 different players hit double digits. Natalie was right there with 9. Does that surprise you at all with this team, just the depth, getting it from everywhere on the roster?
No, that started last year. I mean, if you looked at our top 6 or 7 scorers a year ago, they were all between about 8 points and 13 points a game, and we'll share the ball. And we have a lot of people that have the ability to, whether in the post or on the perimeter, need to be doubled. And then what I like about our team is that they will share the ball and give it to the next person for what they consider is a better shot. So balance. I mean, we have some people that can go out. Deani had 29 last night, but she also had 4 assists. And, it wouldn't surprise me if we have a player get 30, but at the same time, it doesn't surprise me when we have balanced scoring. So it's a fun group to coach offensively. They protect the ball well and pass, and when they can do that, then you can be successful.
Offensively, of course, but defensively as well. They were fantastic. Tons of turnovers that go the way for you guys, and then generating points from those. Defensively, I know Alicia kind of handles the defense, but turning defense to offense, what do you like most about that? Yeah,
I think you hit it on the head. Defense to offense, we need it to ignite that way, and Alicia and Janelle do a good job of preparing our team via the scout. And then we were able to get the boards consistently tonight. Statistically, Fairbanks is one of the best rebounding teams in the league, and we were able to out-rebound them tonight. So I think that was a big part of it. But defensive preparation, being in the right spot, like you said, and then it leads to a 2-on-1 break or something of that sort. So it was just a good, complete victory on both ends, and I thought, I thought it was we played as a team today, and that's what I'm most proud of.
Excellent. Montana Western coming up next game. What are your expectations for that?
It's they're important games. We go out of Division II this week and play Montana Western and Rocky, who are both very good. I know Rocky's ranked in the top 15, and that's always a rivalry game. anyway, and that's Saturday night. But Western, we haven't played Western in a few years, but I know Britt's doing a good job with them. They had a good season last year. They have really good guards. And you have to be ready to play. I mean, just look at the Rocky Men beating the Bobcats. Nobody cares what division you are. It's 5-on-5, and it's you got to be ready to play. So we're looking forward to those games, especially because they're at home. I mean, until when we went into Thursday, we'd been on the road for 25 straight days without a home game. So it's nice to have back-to-back wins here to start GNAC. But we want to protect our home court next week too.
Absolutely, Kevin. I appreciate the time. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.